Rogo stands in the middle of his plant floor, surrounded by chaos, machines idle, workers frustrated, orders overdue. The plant's survival hangs by a thread, and corporate HQ has given him just 90 days. His marriage is falling apart too. Then, out of nowhere, an old colleague named Jonah drops a bombshell that changes everything. What if the real problem is what Alex has been scrambling to fix all along? What if the entire approach to running his factory is upside down? Alex's plant is bleeding money because every part seems overloaded. Which piece should he fix first? The answer wasn't obvious until Jonah whispered a revelation that changed the game entirely. In a frantic late-night walkthrough, Alex spots the machines backed up at the NCX-10. Tons of parts pile up and orders slip further behind. His instinct was to fix every slow step, but Jonah guides him to focus on this one choke point, the single constraint that controls the entire plant's output. Jonah explains constraints like a garden hose. No matter how much you open the faucet, the narrowest part limits water flow. Similarly, in any system, the slowest process dictates the whole factory's capacity. Fixing other things first just floods the hose without increasing flow. With that narrow, sharp focus on the NCX-10, Alex restructures scheduling and resources. Suddenly, throughput climbs, orders ship faster. The plant moves from the brink of closure to a breathing, thriving engine. That insight? It's a management revolution wrapped in a simple truth. Alex's reports showed numbers everywhere: costs, efficiency, manpower. But profits stayed stubbornly flat. Jonah then forces him to rethink what numbers really tell you about success. During a tense meeting, Jonah critiques the usual KPIs Alex's plant worships: utilization rates and cost-cutting. Instead, he lays down 3 pure metrics: throughput, money earned from sales; inventory, money tied up; and operational expense, money spent running operations. These were the true pulse of the plant's health, not the clutter of vanity metrics. Jonah likens optimizing local machines to a parade where everyone marches fast, but the whole line moves at the slowest marcher. Trying to max out efficiency on non-bottleneck sections only builds inventory piles and slows cash flow, instead of speeding profits. Once Alex swaps in these metrics, the game changes. Decisions become surgical: cut inventory after the bottleneck, reduce wasteful spends, and boost throughput. Managers who once scrambled blindly now rally around clear, profit-driving goals. It's like seeing the factory in HD for the first time. Faced with relentless pressure, Alex tests Jonah's theory of constraints with real changes. Each fix ripples through the plant, revealing surprising obstacles and breakthroughs. Alex retools the entire plant's ops around the constraint. Rather than flooding every machine, he feeds the bottleneck exactly what it can handle. No more, no less. His team sets a drumbeat schedule, and the bottleneck's output becomes the plant's reliable heartbeat, ensuring every downstream step flows smoothly. Jonah compares the factory to a symphony orchestra. If one section plays out of sync, the whole performance suffers. By synchronizing every workstation's pace to match the bottlenecks, the plant turns into a lean, rhythmic machine, eliminating wasted weights and frantic catch-ups. With these changes, the plant not only survives but thrives, hitting record output without extra investment. Managers start thinking constraint first, a mindset that drives continuous review and improvements. Alex's greatest win? Seeing his marriage heal as he gains control of chaos his life echoed. Remember Alex staring helplessly at his chaotic factory floor. He flipped that moment by zeroing in on the real bottleneck, redefining the numbers that mattered and orchestrating a rhythm that pulled everything together. You can try this today. Look at your own work or life and ask, what's my real constraint? Focus on that, align your goals to meaningful metrics, and watch the chaos start to clear. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.